And I'm back with a weekly vlog. I've actually been quite efficient. I thought I'll get this done while it's fresh in my mind. No guesses for where I am again. I've literally just finished recording the last bit of footage. Well, I tell a lie, I've got to go to Hockley in a minute and hopefully get a bit of footage from the lane down there before we lose the light. But after that, I've caught all the footage for the next bit of content. So then it's down to me to edit it, which should be fun. I was hoping to be at the edit point by this weekend, but because the weather was still pretty rubbish last week, and the other issue that I kind of had was that I'm probably one of the few DJs around that doesn't do a Saturday, but I still do 2 nights work, which I'm quite blessed at. And you know, you guys probably know the story about that. When we come out of COVID, I managed to pick up 2 nights, which was a Thursday and a Friday, which left the Saturdays free to do all this sort of thing. But anyway, that's not what he called really. So yeah, I don't normally do Saturdays, but obviously since last year and getting with joining the Paranormal Essex team, obviously I've been busy with that. You know, trying to get our mark, make our mark. Let's just swap my ankles. I'm getting arm ache here. I've been out for hours doing this, but yeah, so we've been quite busy getting the Paranormal Essex thing on, off the mark, and yeah, so that's been every other Saturday. Last night, normally there would be a free night. The only difference this time was that I actually done a bit of crewing for Ghost Hunter tours. So it's been quite sporadic in the last sort of 18 months, 2 years. I think that was my first one this year, and we're like into May, but we are where we are. And Kevin, Kaylee, if you're watching, it's just so nice to see you guys again. Great working with them. We was down at a place in Ore, it's called ORE, which is just up the road from Hastings. Well, it's part of Hastings, and it was a community centre, old school. Very active in there, and we got some really interesting stuff, especially with the Rudy ring. But that's another story. So yeah, we all had a good night. Subsequently, didn't finish a lot by the time us guys are packed up and that. We were done by like 20 to 2 this morning. So obviously it takes me a while to get back to where I live. So we're then talking sort of half 3, 20 to 4. Yeah, so I didn't get up till late this morning. But yesterday could have been time I could have done this, but it was where we are really. But anyway, yeah, that footage is now done. Just got to go and do the last bit, and then next week start the editing. I'll try and get that done as quickly as I can. But this content and the last one were effectively the most intensive or the hardest to sort of do the collective footage and then to edit, because that was intensive. So the next 2 to 3 bits that I'm going to do should be easier. It should take less time to do. Fingers crossed. But obviously we'll keep you guys posted. Right. Oh yeah. So if you guys ever want to go to Ghost Hunter tours, we do some great venues. If you're lucky enough, you might catch me as your crew. I might be doing 1 or 2 more this year. We'll have to see. But I'll drop the link down below so you can check out Ghost Hunter tours. And yeah, that's good. So that just leaves pretty much. One, technically 2 other things. If you guys want to meet and greet us, that's myself and obviously the Paranormal Essex team. Next Saturday, we will be at a holistic fair and psychic day, which is being held at the Balmoral Community Centre in Westcliff. Okay. I'll drop that link down there and all, but that's where we'll be next Saturday. It's only a couple of quid to get in. There's some great mediums and psychics there, so you can have your cards read and so on. And we all give talks about what we do. So yeah, hopefully the crew will be there. So you can come and say hello to us. We don't bite. Well, not much anyway. I try not to, depends how hungry I am. But yeah, so we've got a meet and greet next Saturday. Come and say hello. And then that Saturday night, we're going to be live streaming as well. So you've got a double bubble from us guys. Yeah, so it should all be good as gold. Right, I'm going to go because I want to try and get to Hockley before the light goes and get this last bit of content, and then I'm done. Yeah, that's it. I can just sit down and edit, and we will be there. Anyway, right, so enjoy the rest of your weather. I'm off to Margate tomorrow with the boys on the motorbikes. We're going to go and enjoy that, and yeah, I'll see you later. Love and light. God bless.